Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have three really awesome mods to review for you guys. Two that are placeables that would come in really handy on any farm in my opinion. We have the Compost Master 2K17, and we have two placeable machines down there that are red and yellow. One will turn grass into straw and the other will make pig forage out of three different types of grain, which are wheat, barley, and corn. And the third mod is actually a gas tanker. Well, it's actually a universal tanker for this. You know, guys, I had a really hard time trying to find a gas tanker to fill this thing up because you have to put waste in here and diesel fuel. And I could not find a tanker. I went through 6 different mods. Now, they either didn't show up in the game or they showed up in the game and they wouldn't receive any diesel when I took them to the gas station, or they'd receive diesel and I couldn't fill it up. But finally I went and I checked it out on another site and they had this mod, and somebody just happened to have down the comments and left a link to a universal tanker that's made by the same person, by the way. It's made by Farmer Andy that makes this mod and the tanker mod. So we'll be going over all that, guys. We're going to take a look at these. We're going to go over the shop, check out some of the specs, and then I'm going to test them all out and see how they work. So let's come in for a landing and we'll take a look at the Compost Master first. So like I said, you put any kind of organic material in here along with diesel and it'll turn it into compost. Now some people are wondering, like, why would you want that? You can't sell compost, you can't really use compost. Well, apparently you can use it. You can put it inside a manure spreader and use it as fertilizer in your field. So that's basically free fertilizer, depending what you put into this. So, before I get ahead of myself, this is the Compost Master 2K17 version 1.0. The file size is 25.3 megabytes. The price is $250,000 in the shop with a $20 a day maintenance fee. And this is made by Farmer Andy. Now, this placeable is huge. You have to find a really big piece of land to put it on and something fairly flat. Like, see that big bump there? I'm having a hard time getting a tractor over that, but luckily it's low on the side so I can get up there. But you want to find somewhere that's pretty flat to be able to place them down. Then we have these two placeables over here. They're not the prettiest looking, but they definitely, I like the idea of them. See, I didn't place that right. It's not sitting on the ground properly there, but the bunker here is. So this is the product machine. They're just called Product Machines version 1.0. The file size is 8.67 megabytes. There's machine number 1 and machine number 2. Now basically the red one is a pig feed maker, and all you have to do, it says wheat, barley, and corn you have to put in there, but I think you only have to put one. That's just telling you, like, you can choose one of the 3. I was trying to put 3 in there. It worked, but I mean, I think you only need 1, and it'll turn it into pig forage for you. And the second machine, all that does, kind of cool though, you put grass in it and you get straw out. So that is really cool. That's a grass into hay machine. So it's a $5 a day maintenance fee. It's very cheap. And then I'm going to take you over to shop here for a minute, and I want to show you the universal tanker. Now guys, if you get your hands on this, keep it. Now I'll tell you, the site that you do get this from is kind of wonky. I hate the site actually. It's called upload.net, and they only allow you to do 1 upload per hour, and this is a 75 megabyte file. It'll take you about 20 to 25 minutes to download it. So just have patience and know that this site is really crappy, but once you get this mod, it's fantastic. It'll handle any liquid in the game. So yeah, this is one you really want to hold on to. So included in the Kotte Universal Pack version 1.04 is this all-in-one tanker with the man truck already attached. You get different variations: single, double, triple axle. That hooks to a semi, obviously. There's what you use for fuel. You can put everything else in here but fuel. This is what you use for fuel. You get a fertilizer tank. You even get like the IT connection for that, and a big universal slurry tank. So that is a really nice mod. So we are going to go and test some of these out now. Now let me jump around. I got all kinds of product here. I got corn, wheat, and barley. I'm just going to put one of these in there, I think, because I think that's all I needed. So yeah, I was having problems getting the the silage. No, why am I thinking silage? The compost into the manure spreader. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little tongue tied there, but maybe you guys can help me. It says, and I quote, this is exactly what it says: compost is also automatically added to the manure spreader. This means you can use it as fertilizer, and I quote that. That's exactly, I wrote it word for word. So he's saying you can use this fertilizer, but I don't know. I can't get it to go in the back of that. I did manage to get it to go into a tipper, but to go in the manure spreader, I can't get it to do that. Now I'm wondering if I took that onto a field empty and hired a worker, like would it come out of that? Well, we'll find all that out here momentarily. So we don't need you. That was the barley. There's the corn. I need, okay, here's the fuel. Yeah, 6 different mods, guys. I almost had my hair pulled out last night trying to get this mod done. And I still haven't got the compost to get out of this machine yet, but maybe you guys can help me with that. And if you do figure it out, please leave something down in the comments so me and others will know how to do that. So there we go. I thought that wasn't going to work for a minute. Looks like it's dumping on the ground, but you can see the digital display going up there. So we're getting some fuel in there, and we already got a little bit of waste in there. Now there's something else I wanted to show you here with the Compost Master. It's a very cool mod. I love it. Now here's your control panel here. Now you can see the fuel going into it. I have it a little over half full of waste, and you'll get compost. But the thing I wanted to show you was right here. Now down the bottom is English. Please only organic materials filling. These include potato, sugar beets, chaff, silage, grass, hay, straw, wood chips, manure, and compost. So you can turn any of that into compost, and it will it's free. It's basically free fertilizer for you. So depending what you put in there. Furthermore, solids can be bales and logs or processed into compost. So you can put bales and logs in there too. Wow. And holdings of Compost Master is a diesel generator. Okay. So I had a lot of problems with that, guys. The whole fuel thing, I was about to give up on this mod actually, because it was really starting to get on my nerves. But I'm going to push on and review it. So we have some stuff into the pig forage machine, which is the red one. Now we're going to fill up the grass into straw machine. Oops. Now I just want to jump out for a minute. Hopefully that keeps dumping out, because I just want to check this out and make sure that everything's a go here. Okay, yeah, it's 59% full, and see, it turns it into pig forage. So it lists 3 different things, like I say, corn, barley, and wheat, but you only need 1. And this is full now. See, the grass is in there, and it turns it into straw. So that's kind of a handy little mod to have, I'll tell you. So what we're going to do now is, I think we just have to basically speed up time here and get these machines going. Let me get back over to them. Yeah, and I use conveyors, but I could get it into it. There it goes. I could get it into a tipper. See how it's going right through that? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to fast forward time. I'm going to let that build up a little bit. Excuse me. And then I'm going to try to fertilize a field with this. And see if it takes it from there. If you catch my drift. And maybe that'll work. If not, maybe you guys can help me out here, and because it says, I'm going to read it one more time. Compost is also automatically added to the manure spreader. This means you can use it as fertilizer. Word for word. You guys can even see it on the site where I leave the link. So, no. Well, that ain't working there. But maybe there's not enough down yet. See, I'm just not too sure. It's so vague the way they put that, right? Forgot to put my speed mod on. But I'm not going to spend too much time with it because I don't know if I can get it out or not. But there you go. The compost is being made. That could be made into fertilizer without a problem. I only got it on times 15. Let's get it up to 120. We'll burn through all that. That'll stop in a second or two. Because I've already gone through this step a couple of times. There we go. So I will slow down time again, and I'm going to try this again. And if it don't work, maybe you guys can help me out. At least you know it works fine. It's just a matter of getting it into the manure spreaders to use it as free fertilizer. Maybe I have to have some in here already. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, maybe you guys can help me out with that. Because it would be interesting to see. Yeah. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Sorry I couldn't get that going, but maybe you guys can. And leave a comment down below and let us all know how that works. I hope you guys enjoyed that review. Additional information will be down below as well as the links. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, just click on Nick right there in the middle of the screen and I will bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care and I'll see you in the next one.